Welcome, everyone, to this exciting NBA exhibition game here in Phoenix. The visiting New Orleans Hornets will face off against the Suns here at the arena. Hi, everyone. Here with Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Well, both of these squads, they can really light it up from the outside. In a game like this, no lead is safe because either team can suddenly heat up from the outside and start raining shots down.
While the players get loosened up, let's take a look at the key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, there are two guys out there who I really think have the potential to be difference makers in this game. Marion is the cream of the crop when it comes to small forwards. This guy is a defensive powerhouse, whether he's man-to-man or bringing weak side help. As a player, those are the guys you love to have on your team. Standing across the court is another difference maker. West can certainly hold his own at the power forward position. He's such a hard worker. He can do a little bit of everything. A great competitor, no question.
Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The Suns are a superb offensive ball club. The Hornets are really efficient at the free throw line.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Hornets take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Passes to Peterson. The pass to Stojakovic. Peja can't nail the jumper. To Nash.
Well, that was still a good shot, Kev. With his touch, he'll hit that more often than not.
It's stolen by Nash. Beyond the arc. On the money. Chandler inbounds it to Paul. The Hornets with the ball. And it's a three-point game. Swung it to Peterson. Passes to the wing. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Paul. 5 on the shot clock. Pass to West. To the bucket. Hits front iron and bounces in.
West got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
The Suns bring it up right around 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Kick out to Nash. Unloads. Stoudemire keeps it alive. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. Craig Sager has some extra information for us.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. I asked him what he thought would be the key against this tough defensive squad. He said, we just need to execute our offense. If we do that, I like our chances. A confident statement. We'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, Craig. The Suns with the ball. It's all time. Swings it to Bell. Backs down. Skip pass to Bell. Stoudemire. Great pass by Bell.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
Pass, right side, unloads. Stoudemire is on it. To Nash. Skips it to Hill. The dish to Marion. From 6 feet, not this time. 2:55 left in the first. Swings it to the top of the key. Pass, left side. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes inside. Passes it to the left block. Hill anticipated the pass and cut it off. Passed it to the top of the key. Pulled in by Chandler. The Hornets with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. Lob to Peja. the rack.
Chris Paul.
Passes to Hill. The layup cashed in by Hill. Inbound pass to Paul. The Hornets with the ball. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Bounce pass to West. Shoots it up. Peterson gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The feed to Amare. The dunk was just crushed in by Stoudemire. The Hornets bring it up. They're down 11-7. The pass to Stojakovic. Peterson gets nothing but net.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can stroke those given a chance.
They're shooting 55% from the floor. Passes to Nash. Pump fakes. To Nash. 6 seconds to shoot. Launches beyond the arc. Ricks it off right iron. No good. The Hornets with the ball. 57 seconds left in the first. The handoff to Peterson. Stojakovic tries to post him up. Bucket off the drop step was put in by Stojakovic.
He would not be denied on that jam and whipped it down over the defense.
The Suns bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Passes to Hill. And his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. Swings it to Peterson. The pass to Stojakovic. Tosses it up. Money on the jump shot.
When he gets a nice look at the bucket like that, it's almost automatic. Sweet J. Not so sweet defense.
5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Bell. Inbound pass to Paul. The Hornets bring it up. They're shooting 66% for the quarter. With the crossover. Sails in, drops it in on the layup. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 15-13. Kenny, what's stood out for you so far?
Kevin, I've been especially impressed by two players. Paul has been taking care of business in the first quarter. He's getting the shots he wants, and he's knocking them down. Stoudemire has managed to drop his share of points on the other side, but he's going to need to keep up the intensity.
All right, Kenny, just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Hill rows it in to start the second. Nash, Paul grabs the rebound inside.
Nash is in disbelief after that miss. Me too.
Pass to West. The finger roll was laid in by West. Passes it to Hill. Tries to back him in. 13 feet out. Chandler reels in the defensive rebound. The Hornets with the ball. They're 8 for 11 from the floor. To Paul. Far side. Throws it up. Feet good from 11 feet out.
West set that up perfectly. Nice look.
The Suns with the ball. They're behind by 6. Passes to the middle. At the floater. Banks it in. The Hornets bring it up. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Passes to Peja. Peja doesn't get enough under it. To Nash. Dishes down low. From inside. Nash snatches it inside. Rebounded, then the score by Nash.
Nash got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
The Hornets with the ball. They've really been on a tear offensively. Passes to the top of the key. Passes it to the right side. From just inside the arc. A little long, but it goes in. The Suns with the ball. And it's a 4-point game. The pass to Bell. Stoudemire backs him down. Feeds it inside. 6 seconds to shoot. Rebounded by Chandler. That's his 4th rebound thus far. Paul crosses it over. The kick out to Peterson. Amari read that pass and kicked it off. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. Barbosa comes in off the bench. Jackson to make his first stint off the bench. The Hornets with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Swings it to Stojakovic. With the crossover. Skip pass to Paul. Puts up the tray. Amari corrals it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Passed it to Barbosa. Skips it to Amari. Shoots. Ooh, nice feed by Stoudemire.
Bell was quick on the draw with that shot, but he was open and he knocked it down.
The Hornets with the ball. 1:54 left in the half. Passes it to the left side. Back to Stojakovic. Count the J by Peja. Nash brings it up the floor. He's got 4 assists. Passes to Bell from downtown. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
You can't give a great shooter that much breathing room play.
The Hornets with the ball. They're ahead 23-22. Swings it to the left side. From just inside the arc. Gets it to fall. The inbound to Nash. Passes to Barbosa. Dumps it down low. Intercepted by West.
Good thought to dump it inside, but Kev, you gotta have a clear passer now.
The lob to West. To Paul. For 3. Buries it.
Stojakovic.
The Suns with the ball. They're 4 for 8 for the quarter. Passes it back to Nash. The pass to Bell. Throws it up. Chandler goes way up to get that rebound.
He had a little window there, but he's not exactly automatic for mid-range.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bounced it to West. Stojakovic Chandler corrals the miss. Bounces it to Jackson. Passes to West. Feeds it to the middle. The Hornets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Takes a three. Bounced off back iron and in. To Stojakovic. Got it up. Automatic.
Asia Stojakovic.
We've reached halftime with the score 30-25.
Well, we're seeing some nice execution on the offensive end. Both teams are in the zone.
Well, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Hornets are in control. Stojakovic has been automatic from three-point range. He's got to be feeling confident right now. The Suns are struggling to stay close. Nash has been carrying the load for them. They're only a few shots back, so they're definitely still alive.
Thanks for the update, Kenny. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Hornets have been getting good looks at the bucket, as you can see from their field goal percentage. Gotta like their chances in the second half if they can keep clicking on offense. Let's send it over to Craig Sager for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Thanks, Kevin. A little while ago, I spoke with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. He told me that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. He added that he wants his team to pick up the energy and told me that if they don't, this game could take a turn for the worse in a hurry. Should prove to be an interesting second half.
All right, Craig, we should be ready to get going in just a moment. Marion throws it in to start the third. Feeds it to Amare. Backs in. Passes to the left side. Goes up. Chandler snatches the rebound. The bounce pass to Peja. From the wing. Cranks it off the back iron. Nash brings it up the court. He's 2 for 3 from deep. Marion crosses it over. West kicked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest.
Defensive.
West hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. And he splits the free throws. The putback was off by Chandler. The floater was off the mark by Stojakovic.
Stojakovic went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
The three-pointer was missed by Bell, and it's a 6-point game. Passes to Stojakovic with the crossover. The pass to Paul. From about 19 feet, can't cash in. Nash brings it up. He's shooting 66% from downtown. Raises up. Can't connect on the quick shot. Bounce pass to West. Peja snaps the net.
Stojakovic possesses a deadly mid-range shot. Sag off him for a second, and he'll stop and pop right in your grill.
The Suns with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the third. Swings it to Hill. Stoudemire tries to back down. Pass left side. Fires from 14. It's the kind roll off the front of the rim. The Hornets with the ball. They're leading by 6. Skip pass, top of the key. Puts it up. Chandler snatches it down inside. The Suns with the ball. They're shooting 47% from the field. Lobs it to Stoudemire. Tries to post him up. Dishes it to the middle. The pass cut off by Bell. Passes it to Nash. Shoots from the post. Banks it right in.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
The Hornets bring it up. 2:38 left in the third quarter. Pass down low. And it's tracked down. The Hornets to Nash. The prayer flips it in for two. The Hornets bring it up. They're clinging to a small lead. Passes to Stojakovic. Lob inside. Iron short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Chandler isn't in the game for shooting, but he took advantage of that opportunity and got it to fall.
Nash rings it up. He's 4 for 8 from the field. Passes to the high post. Amari backs down. Bell hits the jumper. The Hornets bring it up. 1:39 left in the third. The pass to Peja. From about 16, Amari grabs the rebound inside. They can tie it with the basket here. Swings it to Marion. Tried to take the lead, but it was off by Marion.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but it was a pretty good look.
Lob to West. Fires. Chandler grabs it, and that's his 10th rebound in this one.
Chandler.
Hit back iron and bounced in. Wheeled in by Chandler. The Suns with the ball. They're shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Defensive rebound corralled by Chandler. It's a 4-point ball game. Passes it to Peja. Hands it to Peterson. 7 on the shot clock. Peterson. Marion gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his second rebound so far. From 11 feet away, buries it.
Bell kind of got lost in the shuffle, and as a result, he bagged the open inside shot.
Inbound pass to Paul. The Hornets bring it up. 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Peterson crosses it over. Seven on the shot clock. To Stojakovic from the corner. Swishes it through.
There's a real confident shooter right there. He was blanketed by the defense, and it didn't faze him a bit.
Got it up. Not this time. We're at the end of the third quarter with the score, 39-35. Kenny, I know it's not over yet, but do you have a guess who will be the player of the game?
I think it's still up in the air, but I'll tell you who I'd go with. Stojakovic has been holding his own out there, and they've got the lead. I won't be surprised if he gets the play of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. Now it's time to begin the fourth quarter. West inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes to Peterson. Had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. Passes to the baseline. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
Suns ball.
The pass to Hill. Lobs it to the baseline. Backs him down. Fires from the right block. Chandler snatches the defensive rebound. The Hornets with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Dumps it off to Peja. Nash brings it up the floor. He's got 10 points. In close. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce.
Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed that one perfectly.
They lead 39-37. Passes it to Peterson. Dishes to Paul. To the bucket. Lays it in off the glass. Swings it to Hill. Lets it go. Hits the quick shot.
Hill!
To Peterson. Launches it. Bounces off the left rim and out. The Suns bring it up. They can even the score with a bucket. Pass to Nash. Passes to Nash. The pass to Hill. To tie it up. Connects.
Hill did a nice job to get the Rock there in a position to score.
The score is knotted at 41. Cross court. Dish inside. West nails the bank shot. Nash brings it up the court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Lob, baseline. Unloads from 9. Bullseye!
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
The Hornets with the ball. 2:51 left in the fourth. Passes to the wing. Pulls the trigger. Frames it from just inside the three-point line. Passes it to Amaro from downtown. Money! The Hornets with the ball. They've still got some time here. The lob to West. West tries to post him up. Short shot and missed by Chandler. The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 55% for the game. Collected inside by Paul.
Hill is shaking his head on that one. I don't think he can believe it either.
To Peterson with the crossover. Bounces it to Paul. Swings it to Peterson. The three ball. It's right rim and doesn't fall. Skip pass to Bell. Kicks it out to Marion. Passes to Hill. Passes to the high post. Takes it up. Gently drops it in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Hornets with the ball. They've got to score quickly. The pass to Peterson. Passes to Stojakovic. Dish to Peterson. And they call him goaltending. They'll give him the bucket. The inbound to Nash. The Suns with the ball. They're 4 for 7 from downtown. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. To Peterson. Bounces it down low. Lets it fly from the wing. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Dishes it inside. Hill. No dice from 9 feet out. The Hornets with the ball. 50 seconds left in the game. Skips it to Peja. 6 seconds to shoot. For 3, Amari grabs it, and that's his 10th rebound in this one. Passes to Hill, to the rack. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Stojakovic rings it up. He's 9 for 19 for the game. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nash has picked up his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bell has picked up his second foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
No good on the first. Sinks the second, and that'll put him up by 2.
Suns.
The Suns call timeout. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left to the fourth. Dumps it to Amari. Tries to back him in. Arcs it high. Can't convert the layup. Marion has picked up his first foul of the game.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. The Suns will take a timeout here. They're down by 4. 1 second left in the game. To end the run. Oh, missed it. There's the buzzer. The Hornets defeat the Suns 52-48. It was a hard-fought game.
You got that right, Kevin. The Hornets worked to get high percentage shots, and it paid off. When you give extra effort and make the extra pass, good things happen.
Thank you, Kenny. And now, let's take a quick look at the player of the game.
Well, he clearly deserves it, Kevin. He made the difference out there, and he gets the nod.
You said it. Stojakovic played his heart out. 19 points, 5 assists, and he's the player of the game. Time for us to say goodbye. For Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.